problems I have already will help that.
Absolutely.
But no, this is going to be an exciting matchup. Anyone that knows the Upstate Karate team knows that all those fighters outside that MMA record have a slew of kickboxing competition. Their flagship fighters, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, a 75 and UFC Fight Pass worthy competition, man.
At a certain point, a lot of this roster is going to be elevating to the next level.
Absolutely.
Let's see what we got.
And we're seeing everyone needs to be doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yep. Again.
Ooh, big side kick. Big blitz in from Beaufort MMA Sheldon standout. Or Beaufort MMA standout Sheldon. That's a lot of S's.
What I think is interesting is Capdepon's willingness to stay outside and let Chapman work.
Well, oh, big head kick, and he stumbled. Big follow-up. I'll tell you what, that side kick to the face off the bat made him go, let me not hang out right there. Anyone from Wonderboy, if that right foot touches, that left shin's going to find a home.
If I'm Chapman, I abandon this single. Well, maybe not at this point because he's elevated.
Maybe he broke free. His head's still down, but he's about to pop out.
Neck's clear. He's okay. He just needs to not panic here. There you go.
You're right. He just had to stay patient. Yep. And it's a lot to go from rocking someone on the feet like that. The adrenaline dump you get makes you sometimes pause for that grappling exchange.
If I'm Chapman, I'm trying to disengage. I want to back up. You're giving Capdepon time to recover here.
Yeah, Chapman's putting his ear up awfully high, and needs to be folding that chest into the space. He's giving Sheldon that space back.
I think it was a knee on the way up.
I looked away for a split second.
I believe it was a knee on the way up, grazing, but it was.
There were a few knees thrown to the face earlier, but I don't think everybody's having so much fun no one cared. That's the first time they've caught it tonight. I love how stern he gets when he tells the fighters. He grabs them by the head and just goes, listen, I'm bigger than you.
Well, it's important to be in control.
You have to be, yeah.
All right, now if you're Chapman, let the cobwebs clear from the knee and stay at distance here.
But now Chapman's fighting with that foot inside. He's lining up that right leg to the inside. That's a very tricky technique, but it put him in front of that cross. It's a dangerous game to play as a southpaw with that foot inside. Now Sheldon just not giving any respect back, knows he has to beat him to the punch. Big jab. He's trying to turn it into a boxing match now. That's a smart move from Sheldon. Great recovery.
I think both guys are really just trying to figure out what kind of fight this is going to be.
Exactly. They're both just trying to get their fight going. Big jab returns. Big uppercut return from Chapman.
I will say this, a lot of arm punches.
Oh, the body shot dropped him. Did you see that? Chapman steps in, ripping body hook.
Continue.
Flatlines
there it is.
Keeps the overhook and puts him out with the ground and pound. What a dropping body shot right there.
In the normally rambunctious crowd, you can hear a pin drop.
I know, man.
You can hear a pin
that
drop.
Just silenced the room. Wow. But you know what? That just shows who was in attendance.
Yep.
You know, Beaufort MMA was the louder team coming out, so it happens.
I mean, both South Carolina teams, but there's an air of getting it done in enemy territory. It literally shut the place down.
I'll tell you what, people don't like you when you're the loud corner celebrating in a dead silent room or hearing the applause come back, but it's always fun to get the upset on someone else's soil.
Absolutely, and I think maybe a lot of that the silence was attributed to the fact that once Sheldon started taking shots, he reacted very poorly to them, and ultimately the stoppage came in, but it was just in time.
You're going to react poorly if you start off with two big head kicks to the chin like that, you know. A lot of people say, go from the body up.
Right.
You know, Chapman, he started at the head down, you know. If you saw right there, Sheldon, he was ready to get hit on the chin, not the body.
Right.
And as a young fighter, you cannot prepare yourself to get hit. You're making it easier for the other person to hit you at that point.
Absolutely. You can't work this out. You can't work the chin out.
Yeah.
You can get rounds in, but you're not going to work that out. That's not a muscle.